All right. Hello, everyone. Testing. Making sure this is working okay. You'll know that, this is actually my first... This is actually my first stream since, March 14th of last year. So, because I couldn't stream, and because I couldn't, let me get to the radar. Alright. So, this is the current... I'll tell you about that later. I'm gonna just go through quick overview, and then we could go through the models. The current conditions in the St. Louis area are light to heavy snowfall is over moderate to heavy snowfall is where I just circled all the way from Herman all the way to St. Louis, and then there's some light to moderate snowfall up in Lincoln County at this time, and then some spotty spots of light snowfall down in close to southeast Missouri currently. So let me... I'm just trying to get my thing even situated, because this is the... Like I was saying, this is the first... And then we also have the winter storm warning still in effect for Franklin, Jefferson, St. Charles, St. Louis City, and Warren counties in Illinois, in Missouri, and Madison, Monroe, and St. Clair counties in Illinois. And that says winter storm warning that remains in effect until 6 p.m. Sunday. Heavy snow, additional snow accumulations between 6 and 12 inches. Portions of South Central and South Central and Southwest Illinois, and East Central and Southeast Missouri until 6 p.m. Sunday. Travel could be very difficult to impossible. Alright, so let's look at the model, and then there's also... So they did cancel, or some sources have been saying that they canceled the cold weather advisory, and a couple have been saying they haven't. So I don't know. So there is a winter storm warning for Lincoln County, Missouri, and it says winter storm warning remains in effect from 9 a.m. this morning to 6 p.m. Sunday. Heavy snow expected. Total snow accumulations between 4 and 7 inches for portions of South Central, Southwest, and West Central Illinois, and Central, East Central, and Northeast Missouri from 9 a.m. this morning to 6 p.m. Sunday. Travel can be very difficult. Alright. So, let's look at the models. So, right now, we have light to heavy snowfall in the St. Louis area. That's at 9 a.m. here, or the current time. And then the, heaviest portion of this will... Well, this is the heaviest portion, and the next round will start like around 2 p.m. and then the worst conditions are expected to be around 11 p.m. tonight, January 24th. So, and then that's as far as this model goes. Let's go to a different model. So this model is showing the some worse conditions around 10 a.m. and then for this round it's showing 1 p.m. to be worst conditions, and that which is St. Nam 3 kilometer that I'm showing y'all. And excuse me. This round is showing that heavy snow is expected to persist almost the entire area around 4 p.m. with the second round. And then very extremely worse conditions around 2 a.m. with this entire low pressure system or whatever. Overnight is expected to be worse conditions, and then now I got out. So 4 to 5 p.m. on Sunday, this storm should be out of the St. Louis area. So let me see here with the, I'm gonna show you one model, which, excuse me, sorry, I'm trying to hold it back. Basically, this is not all the snowfall we could get, but this is what the HRRR runs. The HRRR runs only until 2 a.m. tomorrow, and 5 a.m. is in the NAM 3 kilometer, which I'll show you in a minute. But looks like 3.8 to 5.3 inches is what the HRRR is showing. Let's go to the NAM 3 kilometer. And then let's go to, well, no. Well, I think it would be a little lower than this, but I wouldn't be surprised if some of this was right, that we get closer to 6 to 12 inches, but I think the NAM 3 kilometer is actually overdoing it here, way exaggerating this, because it's showing 9 to 15 inches of snow for the St. Louis area. I do not think that'll happen. Or 9 to 15.3, sorry. I do not think that'll happen. Now let's look at the temperatures and wind chills that could persist over the next hour or two. Wow, and then, here in about an hour, I'll look at it again, because then the conditions with the models will have changed. Just for experimenting, let's actually see what the 12 Zulu HRRR shows. Because if it shows what I think it would show, then I think it's going to be more realistic. Yeah, I think this is more realistic for the St. Louis area. I agree with this. I think anywhere in the St. Louis area could pick up from 5 to 11.1 inches. I agree. I know I said in my video yesterday, which actually I might work here in a little bit, work on recording a weather video, which would be very interesting, because I've never recorded a weather video live. Well, I never had to record one, so it's gonna be my first time. So yeah, I agree with the HRRR here. That it's showing 5.5 to 11.1 inches of snow. I agree with that. Well, let's break it down to kind of specific areas now, since I'm on here. I think that, like, St. Clair, could get right around 8 to 9 inches. I think Warrenton could get 7 to 8. I think Troy could get 6 to 7 inches of snow. And I think that Ellsbury could get 5 to 6 inches. I think the downtown St. Louis could get 9 to 10 inches. I think St. Charles could get in between 7 to 9 inches of snow. And then I think the Waterloo area could get anywhere from 10 to 10.5 inches of snow. And then I think Belleville could get 9 to 10 inches of snow. So, those are the current conditions. Let's go back to the radar. So the current conditions again are light to heavy snowfall, stretching from Lynn, Missouri, all the way to Glen Carbon, Illinois. So, and then light to moderate snowfall up in Lincoln, stretching from Montgomery City all the way to Rosedale in Montgomery City, Missouri to Rosedale, Illinois. Up there basically in Lincoln County, covering the 4 to 7 inch winter storm warning. And the light to heavy snowfall is basically showing also excuse me. It's basically showing, sorry, I had to give my voice a break there. It's basically showing anywhere like the heavy snowfall anywhere in the winter storm warning that's showing 6 to 12 inches of snow. So let's actually see. Let me correct myself. Yeah, it doesn't say possible or anything. It just says 6 to 12 inches. So, and same thing I think for this one. Yep, same thing for the 4 to 7 up in Lincoln County. All right. So, now since I've covered those conditions, let's go ahead and I'm actually gonna real quickly. I mean, it's probably gonna take about an hour. I'm going to work on tonight. Snow. Additional snow accumulation of 2 to 4 inches. Near steady temperature around 10 above. Northeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Let me look here. Sunday, snow. Sorry, I'm trying to find the window I need. So up to 25 miles per hour. Chance of snow near 100%. Chill values as low as 6 below in the morning. Sunday night, mostly. I'm gonna actually look here at a couple other things, and then I'll let you know. I can't show. Unfortunately, I can't show them for copyright reasons, but I'm gonna look here. What I want? Oh, HRRR. Let's look at the 14Z. Let's look at the let's go to winter weather here. 10 to 1. I'm gonna look at the 10 to 1 first. Which is what we just looked at. So actually, I'm gonna look at like the 6-hour Kuchera snowfall. So, well, we could have 2 to 3 inch 6-hour snowfall rate. So, well, let's see the total. Well, the Kachera is, well, it's going only until 2 a.m. It's showing 5 to 7 inches. Let's look at the, I'm gonna look at the, here for y'all. 4 to 7 inches is what the snow depth is that we could have, or you could have, or the St. Louis area could have, sorry. Total snow, let's look at the just general total snowfall instead of any ratio or it. Anywhere from 4 to 7 inches is what in the St. Louis area is what the total snowfall is showing. Let's look at the general snow depth. It's showing anywhere from 5 to 7 inches. It's just in the general snow depth. I'm gonna look at the NAM 3 kilometer. Let's see what it's saying for a, well, the NAM 3 kilometer is saying a 1 to 4 inch 6-hour snowfall rate. So a broader range. So, and then for total snowfall, the 10 to 1 is again showing 5 to, well, it's showing on the NAM 3 5 to 9 inches. Let's look at, I'm gonna look at the 6-hour for y'all on the Kachera. Well, on the Kachera, it is saying a 3 to 6 inch snowfall rate. And now let's look at the Kachera total snowfall. Well, the Kachera, yeah, I think it's kind of a little over. I think this is actually realistic. Maybe not here near Wentzville. Maybe not here in Wentzville. Maybe not 16 inches. But I think closer to 12. Maybe a inch above 12 inches. I wouldn't rule out. I wouldn't be surprised if we get that amount. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get 9 to 12 inches across the St. Louis area. And then the total snow depth, it's showing for snow depth. This is actually more realistic, I believe. 10 to, and then some localized, I think that these totals are going to be lower than this, because, just one moment. Sorry. So, I believe that, again, the snow depth is showing 15 to 16 inches across a couple areas in the St. Louis area. But I think we could see a, highs around 12. East winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of snow 90%. Wind chill values as low as 16 below. So, yeah, sorry, my mind drew a blank. Anywhere from 9 to 12 is what the snow depth is showing on the NAM 3 kilometer. but I do not think it is showing 15 to 16 inches in some locations, but I think that's actually going to be quite a little bit lower than that, like closer to as well as the 13 range potentially in some areas. So this, yeah, again, once again, we have light to heavy snowfall stretching from Jefferson City all the way to Edwardsville, Illinois. In the winter storm warning that says 6 to 12 inches of snowfall, and and light to moderate snowfall in the winter storm warning that says 4 to 7 inches for Lincoln County. All right. Well, I'm actually gonna take a quick break and go get some water, everyone. So you all can. I'll turn the National Weather Service up here so y'all can listen to them. Excuse me. So, well, already 23 minutes we've been live. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go get some water to drink, and I will be right back. In Cahokia, light snow was falling and 4 degrees with a wind chill of -11. In St. Charles, it was cloudy and 2 with a wind chill of -16. Across the region, light snow was falling in Columbia, Missouri, with a temperature of 0. In Quincy, light snow was falling and -3 degrees. In Kansas City, light snow was falling, reducing the visibility to 1 mile, and the temperature was -1. Light snow was falling in Springfield, Missouri, with a temperature of 5. In Rolla, light snow was falling, reducing the visibility to 3/4 of a mile, and the temperature was 1. Snow flurries were reported in Cape Girardeau, with 9 degrees. It was cloudy in Springfield, Illinois, with a temperature of -1. Once again in St. Louis, snow flurries were reported. The temperature was 3 degrees and the wind was northeast at 13 miles an hour, producing a wind chill of -14. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for portions of eastern and central Missouri as well as west central and southwest Illinois. For today and tonight, wind chills are expected to be between 10 and 25 below zero. Will improve slightly this afternoon, but will remain near or slightly below zero through the day. Light accumulating snow begins this morning and afternoon, and will become heavy in many areas overnight through tomorrow morning. Widespread travel impacts are expected. All right, I am back. Let's so I'm back with I'm back with some water and fresh. Let me stay hydrated, people. And you all need to stay hydrated too. Let me let's see here. I basically gone over everything. I just need to get some if you would give me probably a few minutes, I'm at least gonna get one camera slot working, because I don't have any camera slots on my recording software at this time. Ah, jeez. Sorry. Just was going to a scene that I didn't want to go to. So, let me real quickly go on my phone and okay, it did send the notification. Just here, let's actually look at I'm gonna read to y'all what I'm actually gonna try and show you all what the just give me one moment. Let's look at what the National Weather Service is saying. Let's see their weather story. Okay, let's let's actually go ahead and draw that to a separate window.
Northeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of snow 90%. Wind chill values as low as 16 below.
Okay.
Additional snow accumulation of 2 to 4 inches. Near steady temperature around 10 above. Northeast winds
okay.
miles per hour.
Just give me one moment.
Snow near 100%.
I need to